402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
We strive to help people get into home ownership. That is the American dream. Having something that you can go home at night and say, this is mine, is very important. The great thing about Remington Homes is affordability.
Bob Benish of Aspen Builders, talking about their exciting new division, Remington Homes, which makes the home building process easier.
The exciting thing about a Remington home is you get to choose your floor plan from predetermined floor plans. We give you a lot of choices, and you couple that with our great lot selection in all different areas. People do not want to be married to their house payment. They want to get a nice house with nice finishes in a great area for an affordable price. And that's what Remington Homes are all about.
Home building is easier with a Remington home from Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at remingtonlincoln.com. remingtonlincoln.com.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes. Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
If you want to make new floor shopping easier, come to O Street Carpet. Hi, I'm Steve Carper. Our flooring professionals can help you choose the best flooring for you, your family, and your budget. We eliminate the confusion. Even better, you'll be enjoying your new flooring much sooner. No 6 or 8 week waits. We'll install right away and save you money on installation. Floor shopping made easy every day at O Street Carpet.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay. Playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Live from the heart of Lincoln, America. Welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yes, hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon into evening here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Big volleyball event, lots of fun for everybody involved, I'm sure. But the show must go on here at 93.7 The Ticket. And that show is Ticket Weekends with Kaylee Denker here of Bellevue University women's basketball team. She's got some special guests in studio. So I'll throw it to Kaylee as we get this hour started.
Good evening, everyone. It's Kaylee, incoming junior collegiate athlete at Bellevue University. Today I have two special guests, Deb and Matt. And Matt, let's start with you. Kind of just tell us about where you're from and who you are.
Hey, guys, it's Matt Mathuck, and I'm a local guy from Omaha. I'm a sophomore on the Bellevue's team.
And Dev?
Hey, guys, it's Devin. I am from Wichita, Kansas. I'm a sophomore at Bellevue, and I study criminal justice.
All right, Dev, since you're now in Nebraska, do you follow Husker athletics?
I might follow them a little bit, but, you know, K-State's where it's at.
Talk a little about your family.
So I've grown up with my dad and my mom. They're really involved in my life. I have one sibling, a sister. She's 4 years older than me. She's really involved in my life too. Yeah, they're all super supportive, and yeah.
Matt, what about you?
I say I have a bigger family than normal. I got 7 siblings. I got 3 older sisters. I'm kind of in the middle. Got 3 younger brothers and 1 more younger sister. And with my younger siblings, it was actually one of my sister's birthdays the other day. So happy birthday to her. But I'd say I like to stay with my family a lot. They come to a lot of my games, and they like to cheer me on.
Did you guys fight a lot?
Oh, yeah, we fight a lot. Me and my brothers, we like to WWE wrestle throughout the whole house. But my older sisters who really would get me, they would always just, gang up on me and all that.
Yeah, I'm the oldest myself, so I always have to bully my younger siblings. Dev, was it hard for you to move away from your family?
Nah. So I went to a prep school in Florida, so I've been away from my family since I was like 15. So it hasn't really been that hard.
How far's the drive?
I think it's like 4.5 hours, so not too bad.
Nice. Did either of you take any summer classes this summer?
No, I did not take no summer classes.
I haven't taken any summer classes.
All right. Well, I took a summer class this summer. It just ended. Are you guys excited for the school year to start up?
Oh yeah, super excited. I love education. Love to learn.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm excited, but I'd probably be looking forward to it.
We're gonna get into basketball in a little bit, but have you guys had any other involvements?
I mean, as a kid, I played like all sports. I played football, basketball, soccer, baseball, but now I'm just locked in on basketball.
No, I was pure hoops all my life. Nothing else.
And then, what's your guys' majors and goals past college?
My major, I'm in sports management. My goal is to one day be able to run a facility, but my other goal is to play overseas basketball when I get done at Bellevue.
Yeah, my major is criminal justice, like I said, and I just want to be like a forensic scientist or something like that. If I don't hoop overseas or after I'm done hooping.
So for me, I'm an elementary and special ed major at Bellevue, and some of the class sizes are pretty small, about 10. But if we have a practicum, usually it's just about like one or two other people with me in the class, and we kind of go out to different classrooms around Bellevue and kind of just get tours of the schools and monitor the other teachers and kind of just get different perspectives from them. Do you guys do like Matt? I guess specifically, do you like go to other buildings or anything?
Oh yeah, I had a class this last term where we went to all the Creighton buildings and just walked through it. So that's really when I wanted to that's when I figured out I wanted to be a facilities manager. Looks like something I can do and I can stay in sports that way too.
And what do your class sizes kind of look like?
My classes at Bellevue were like 16 to 20 people in each class probably.
No. And then why did you choose that major like career path?
Like I said earlier, I would just always like to stick with sports and with sports management. If I'm running a facility or an arena, it's always gonna be sports games and concerts and things coming through there. So I just like something I'd like to be a part of.
What about you, Dev? What made you choose that major?
I'm just like very interested in like forensics and like criminal justice and all that. So, and like I feel like if you do something that you don't enjoy, then I mean it's gonna be kind of hard to do it. So,
Yeah. And then give a little backstory on you and your sport. What really inspired you to play?
well, I was just like born into the gym. Like my dad played at Fort Hays State in Kansas, and so I've just always been in the gym around him and with him. So I don't think it's like an inspiration, but it's just in me, I guess.
Yeah, for me, like when you were a younger kid, did you know that you wanted to play in college?
Um, I think no, I think that came like later after I was like, what am I gonna do with life, you know?
Yeah. What about you, Matt?
I think I probably figured out I wanted to play in college in like 6th or 7th grade after like just realizing I was probably like much better than people around my age group. And just a lot of people always telling me about how good I am. And then one of my coaches, we actually talked about it one time. And like, once I realized not every college is not a D1, that there's still other colleges you can get to, that's when I was like, okay, I'd like to play college basketball.
Yeah. For me, I'd say I also just like kind of grew up in the gym, kind of like you, Dev. And I didn't think that I really wanted to play college basketball, honestly, until I was probably like a freshman or sophomore is when I really started thinking about it. But I was always a 3-sport athlete my whole life, even throughout high school. So it was really hard for me to choose what sport I wanted to do and what one I really wanted to take seriously. But how did you guys choose Bellevue?
So during high school, I went to 4 different high schools. So I was always moving around. And then once the Bellevue coach talked to me, we connected. And I'm like, okay, if I go to Bellevue, this is right here in the city and it's close to home. So I don't got to move around again. So that was kind of my main thing. I'll be close to home. And I was just tired of moving around all the time.
What do you mean, moving around all the time?
Just jumping around from school to school in high school.
All right. What about you, Dev?
Yeah, so my assistant coach in high school is like really good friends with Coach Gabe, and he told me about Bellevue, so I came on a visit and checked it out, and then it just felt like home.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, like the recruiting process, I went to a lot of different schools, but Coach Ice is our assistant coach at Bellevue for the women's program, and I kind of ignored him for a couple of years, honestly, because I was like, I'm not going to Bellevue. There's no way. But I really fell in love with it, and then I took a tour and it was really close, like close knit. Everyone seemed like a family, and I just really wanted to be somewhere where I felt like home at, and it was really close because I started after freshman year or right before freshman year. I moved to Lincoln, and it was kind of just easy drive, and I really liked it. So that's kind of why I chose Bellevue. But what do you guys do like as a team?
Off the court as a team, we just like to connect and probably just find some activities to do. We got a lot of out of town guys, so it's kind of it's not hard. But like the other week, we went bowling with some of the new guys. We went with Dev and Jane Herrera. He's one of our new freshmen. But the whole team's not here right now. They're coming in within the next 2 weeks, so we'll probably be able to do a lot more things.
In previous years, like how involved has the men's program been with the community?
Over the summer, we do a Papillion Days parade. So we just walk through the streets of Papillion, hand out candy to all the kids. Another thing we have a Bellevue camp, a basketball camp. It's 5 days from like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and we're just helping kids working on basketball. Another thing is all the home games, all kids get in free to all of our home games. So those are some things we do for the community.
That's super fun. For the women's side, I'd say that we're also pretty involved with the community. You know, Bellevue, like itself, I think is really just like supportive of each other, like no matter what age you are. But for our team, we've done like a leukemia walk in the past. We've also helped with like some Special Olympics walks, and then we also go to like different events together around the community, like Afrofest that's coming up. And I guess like going back to why you came to Bellevue and like that close knit like feeling, if you had to give advice to your younger self, like what would you say?
If I had to give advice to my younger self, I'd probably say something about just take things more serious. Not everything's not a joke. And just always try your hardest in everything that you do.
What about you, Dev?
I think I'd tell my younger self, like, just stay in the present moment and just be grateful for everything. Because, like, even like the negative things have a positive side to them. Like, you can see positive in whatever it is. So just don't look at the negative so much.
And then kind of with the recruiting, is there like a question that you asked all of the coaches that have tried recruiting you before?
Yeah, really the number one question I think I ask is like, what do you see my role right now? Like, I mean, they're recruiting me so they know how I play or whatever, but they're not going to know how I fit in with the team. So, I mean, when I go on like visits, I like to ask like, what's my role going to be? Or what do you think my role will be?
For me, Coach Gabe was like the third coach I talked to. And then what really had it was he was explaining everything. And then he was calling me the future, just telling me that if I came here a few years, this would be mine. I could be my team and things would be around me. So that's what really brought me here. I wouldn't say it was like a question because after I heard that, I was like, Bellevue's the spot for me.
Mm-hmm. And then kind of just talk about what a typical day looks like for you and like in season.
In season, a typical day would be like I'd go to my 2 classes from like 9:30 to 11, then 11 to 12:15. I get some lunch, hit treatment about 1:15. Practice would be from about 2 to 3:50ish, 4, depending on how it's going. After that, get to the calf about 5:30. Get back home, shower, do some homework, and do it all again the next day.
And how does that kind of compare to what you're doing now?
I mean, what we're doing now is kind of the same, just no classes and extra time in the gym and more lifts.
Mm-hmm. And then talk a little about yourself, Dev. Like, what do you like to do in season versus off season?
I mean, in season I feel like it's way more chill. It's way more like recovery time. It's not as hard, like not as tough workouts. I mean, it's still like tough, but not as like intense, I guess. Mm-hmm. And out of the season, it's more like let's get bigger. Let's like try to do this. Let's get better. You know, so it's way more intense.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing for me. Like, I think during season, it's really really focused on what we're gonna do as a team and kind of going with the flow. How are you going to improve for the next game or the next practice and giving your all? But in the off season, it's kind of like, okay, how can this role fit with this? And obviously you're going to have to do a little bit of that during season, but in the off season, I feel like is the most important time to kind of figure out yourself and your team and also just getting your mind right for a season. Cause basketball season is such a long season that sometimes it's hard. So kind of preparing yourself and making sure that you're fully like ready to go and healthy is really important. And then, Matt, like as a freshman, did you have anyone on the team to kind of look up to?
Yeah, so my freshman year, I was the only freshman on our team, and we had 6 juniors at this point. But there's definitely one person I looked up to, Raphael Allen. He's my roommate my freshman year. We shared a room, so we were doing everything together. going to class. We had classes together, going to lunch together, practicing together, playing the game. So he's basically like an older brother to me. And then last year, my sophomore year, they were all seniors. So now they're all finally gone. So what I'm trying to do now is like I'm trying to be a Ralph Lauren to all these other guys and just try and help all the new people and all the freshmen, show them how the program works and what's right and what's not.
How's that leading kind of look on and off the court?
I mean, on the court, I'd say on the court is definitely easier because off the court, there's a lot more things that we have to do. Like just be nice around campus, hold doors for people, just hold everything with respect.
Mhm. And do you guys have captains on your team?
Yeah, we have captains. I say the way we pick captains is like everyone basically agrees. Like it's not just the coach picking, it's not just the players picking. We all basically agree on who our captains will be.
Yeah, I'd say for the women's program, like in previous years, we haven't really decided on captains. It's kind of just like our coach is telling us pretty much, but they've always been pretty like high spirited, which is good. How do you guys keep your spirits up during season?
I mean, during the season, we just don't try to let the little things get to us and try to just take everything as a team and just not try to let things get to us. I say last season we had Chris. He was like a leader for like 2-3 years, so he was really good at what he was doing, and he always had everybody on pace and on the same page.
What about you, Dev?
I think that
Like, just how do you keep your spirit up?
I think the team has to keep our spirit up. Like, just move on. Like, just don't like stay in the past. Don't like linger on something. You know, like you don't have to let it linger.
Yeah, I'd say even like personally, like just talking to family and like being with your teammates all the time is really important. I think at Bellevue, it's like super easy because most of us all live on campus, so it's like easier for us to just all get along and hang out with each other. But have you guys noticed that your mentality kind of changes throughout the season or even in the summer? Has there been a difference?
Yeah, I say from last season, the way it went, it didn't go how we wanted. So my mentality has definitely changed about how I'm lifting and the way I'm working in the gym over the last summer. So I'm just trying to put that on all these other guys too. So we're trying to go far this year so we can do that.
Do you think that for like part of that comes from you being like a leader now, I guess?
I mean, yeah, I say in my head, it's like if people see me working hard, they're going to try and work hard too. If they see me being lazy, they're going to want to be lazy too. So with me, I'm just have to work hard, work my hardest every day so everyone else can too.
Mm-hmm. And what do you guys kind of think about the new conference?
The new conference is definitely going to be tough. It's a 12-team conference, I believe. And there's 4 teams, I believe, on our side that were in the top 25 last year that made it to the national tournament, had a good run. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. So it's definitely going to be good competition. But one thing about the new conference is the long road trips that we're going to have. Not going to like those.
Yeah. Are you ready for those, Dev?
Yeah, I mean, it's a part of it. You got to trust the process. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I think that's just more time for us to like bond, you know, especially like in tight spaces like that. I mean, it kind of sucks, but like I said, you got to find the positive in that stuff.
Yeah. You guys like bus rides or flights better?
Flights.
Last year, I'd say I like the bus rides better. One of our flights, we got stuck at the airport for about 4 hours in the middle of North Dakota. I don't know, like it was like negative 10 degrees probably. So as of right now, I do not like the flights.
What'd you guys do in the airport?
We didn't do nothing. It was a very small airport. We were just laying down, sleeping.
Or we got to bring Uno or something.
Yeah, Uno would be fun. Do you guys like to play like card games?
Oh yeah, I'm cold. I'll beat Matt in whatever he wants to get beat in.
I'm not playing no games on road trips, so I'm just listening to straight YB, making sure everyone else is too.
All right, nah, we gotta switch it up.
Do you have the like pregame playlist, Matt?
I got the pregame playlist, postgame. I got about a 10-hour playlist, so that's all that's getting played on the road trips, on the buses, flights, everything.
So what's kind of like in your playlist?
I'd say it's like for every 10 songs, it's probably 7 of those are YB songs. Young boy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song that he sings?
My favorite song probably changes like every week.
Oh.
Currently, my favorite song would be Boat. It's called Boat.
Okay.
And Ralph Lauren showed me that song.
Oh. Dev, you don't like YB or you do?
Nah, he's cool. Matt just be spamming YB.
We working on it. We working on it.
Yeah.
Dev's gonna like YB one day.
Spamming YB.
Does it get old?
I mean, it doesn't get old because I'm not with him that much. But I mean, you could play something else, like play some vibey in the weight room.
I mean, when we lifting, I like to be bumping.
Bro, you like to be bumping whenever you're not lifting.
And then kind of speaking of the traveling and the playlists and everything, like do you guys have any trips planned or is the in-season traveling enough for you?
In-season travel is plenty. It's plenty for me.
Like trips, like outside of basketball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're outside to Puerto Rico.
Well, that's fun.
As soon as school is over, I'm there.
Okay. Yeah, my sister's a senior at Lincoln East this year, so I think we're gonna do her senior trip either Florida or Arizona.
Fire.
Yeah. When I graduated, we went to Jamaica. So
Ooh,
I don't know if
Jamaica,
it'll be,
man.
I don't know if it'll be as good as Jamaica, but we'll see. But I also went to Georgia last year, like right after season. It was really fun. But I think I'm also gonna go to Tennessee after season ends.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do in Tennessee?
It's gonna be my friend's 21st birthday, so we're kind of just gonna go sightseeing stuff. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah. If money and time isn't an option, where would you guys go? Like for traveling?
Money and time is what?
If money and time isn't
You
an
can go
option,
anywhere
like you can go anywhere for however long.
for free. For how long?
Going.
You want to know mine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first.
You go first.
So I have 3, but I get kind of homesick. So I think I'd only be able to like be away for 1 to 2 weeks. But I'd say Africa, Australia, and Bora Bora. Those are my top 3 right now, like dream vacations.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to Bora Bora. Another spot would probably be like Panama, or Brazil, or something over in South Africa.
I want to
South
go to
America.
like Tokyo or something.
Okay.
Tokyo's crazy. Or I'm cool off Africa.
You don't want to go to Africa?
No,
Why not?
I just don't want to go to Africa.
I think the animals there are cool. I really want to go on like a safari. I feel like that would be really interesting.
Dude, I saw something about a cheetah the other day,
Uh-huh.
and it was like there's no like a recorded cheetah killing.
Really?
Yeah, so basically you could have a pet cheetah.
Oh yeah. Would that be like your dream pet?
A cheetah? No,
Yeah.
I want like a giraffe or something.
Oh, why is
Wow.
that?
I don't know.
You just.
Giraffes are cool.
What about you, Matt?
I would want like a full-grown monkey in my house, just running around.
Okay, mine's kind of similar. I'd want like a finger monkey.
But I need the full one, just jumping from wall to wall.
What about
all
like
the
a
time.
pig?
A pig's too dirty. No, pig not touching my
Pigs
house.
are cool, dude.
Pigs is too dirty.
What about chickens?
Nah, too annoying.
A lot of good options there. We'll have them think over it a little bit more. We got to take a quick break here. This is Ticket Weekends with Kaylee Denker. We'll continue the conversation next year on 93.7 The Ticket.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for ready-mixed concrete in Lincoln. With 3 plants across the city, there are plenty of opportunities to start or grow your driving career. They offer great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they cover the cost of CDL training. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Since 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today with Ready Mixed Concrete. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's nebcoinc.com.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with Taco Night on Mondays or Whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake. Nebraska football opens their season on Thursday, August 28th in Kansas City, and you can be a part of the best pregame tailgate party with Blur Events, live from Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals. Doors open 4 hours before kickoff with a live DJ promoting interactive competitions and giveaways, tailgate games like cornhole, flip cup, and beer pong, access to ballpark concessions, and available air conditioning. Book your tickets today at blurevents.com/Kansas City and hang with 93.7 The Ticket on the scene prior to Nebraska versus Cincinnati on August 28th.
93.7 The Ticket is your home for every Kansas City Royals baseball game. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and the rest of the Royals attempt to make the postseason for the second season in a row. And you can hear all the action on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Your home for Kansas City Royals baseball.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships. One with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Looking to upgrade your equipment and keep cash in your pocket? Through August at Landmark Implement, get up to a 24-month waiver on select John Deere tractors and combines, or lock in a 1.9% fixed rate for 36 months, followed by 6.2% interest fixed for up to another 36 months. When planning for this year's harvest, we've got a solution that works for your bottom line. Visit your Landmark Implement today and check us out at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back here on Ticket Weekends with Kaylee Denker of the Bellevue University women's basketball team. She's got a few special guests in here from the men's side of Bellevue University's basketball squad. So I'll throw it back to you, Kaylee, to keep the conversation rolling.
Yeah, if you guys weren't part of that first little segment, it was pretty interesting. I think you need to go back and listen. But I'm here with Matt and Dev. And Matt, I'm going to go back to you, kind of just talking about adapting. Like, I know you said you were moving around a lot in high school. What did that kind of look like for you, and where were you at?
So during high school, I went to 4 different high schools. The first school I went to my freshman year was Crane Prep. And if you don't know, Crane Prep is an all-boys school, so that's a little different. But I was only there for about half a semester. After that, I transferred over Christmas break. I went to Millard South, and I was there from about the end of my freshman year till about November of my sophomore year. And I was there over COVID, so in April, when COVID happened, we had a week off of school for spring break. And then we were going to go back to school on Monday. We all got an email saying, like, don't come to school yet. Everyone has another week off. And that's when they were going to try and figure out what we needed to do. So what we had going on was, like, some people were online and some people were in school based on your last name and what days you would go to school. So that was going on for the whole year. The next school year, started my sophomore year, I was a strictly online student. So I wasn't basically was playing no basketball, just staying at home, doing schoolwork. Then one day I was at an open gym at Genesis, and one of the coaches from Omaha South had came and talked to me after, and he was basically asking me, like, what's going on with my hoops. And I guess he knew that I wasn't playing at Millard South. So he was just like, do you want to come to Omaha South? You want to play with me? So I was like, yeah. So that was my third high school, was Omaha South, and I was there from my junior year till the start of my senior year. And when I went there, I was only on JV. I didn't play no varsity at all, and that kind of sucked, but it was more of a mentality thing, just try and get through it. Over the summer, I transferred across the river. I went to Council Bluffs for my senior year for Abraham Lincoln. There, I finally became a starter on varsity, averaged about 14 and 10, and was a city player of the year over there. So that's how my high school went.
So kind of like during COVID, was it hard for you to like meet new people at your school and everything since you were mainly online?
Yeah. So when school started, I went to school for like the first 2 weeks, and after that, my mom had made me switch to strictly online. So I really wasn't meeting no one at all. I was just on Zoom classes, doing homework and playing video games at the house.
Oh, Dev, what did COVID kind of look like for you?
So I was in 8th grade when COVID hit. So, like Matt said, it was spring break. We were at the crib just chilling, and we were supposed to go back to school. We got an email, can't come back to school. I mean, that was cool with me. So we had a long summer, and then my freshman year, it was still COVID, and yeah, it was like hybrid, so it was like A through like L or whatever. I don't know. And then the other last names would go on the next day. And yeah, I mean, it was okay. Kind of sucked. It wasn't really like, I feel like the only thing that sucked was like there was no gyms open. So like I remember I made my dad like rent this gym out for so long because like I could not hoop, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the only thing that really sucked about COVID is like not being able to have the gym. Cause like all my friends played football, so they were always on the football field. So
Kind of speaking of a gym, like, do you guys like our new gym? We have a new facility at Bellevue for everyone that doesn't know, but
Yeah, that was actually a main reason in me choosing Bellevue. Also, I didn't talk about it earlier, but when me and Gabe were talking, he was like, after everything about me in the future, he's like, he showed me the blueprints for the new gym. I was like, wow, this is nice. It's got three courts in the main gym, and it's got another court, a rec gym. So the boys and girls could probably practice at the same time. Usually we'd have to wait for one team to get done and just switch off. But it's a lot easier to get workouts in too now with volleyball going. We can just go to the side court, do our workout, go lift, come back and hoop after that. So I say the new gym is definitely going to be beneficial for us.
yeah, I think it's fire. I mean, I don't really know what the old gym looked like, so but the new facility is super cool. Yeah, the weight room's super cool. Yeah, everything's cool. The locker room, our locker
Locker room's nice. Coach Jay got us the Xbox, so shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out Coach Jay for the Xbox.
wait, you guys have an Xbox in your locker room?
Oh yeah, we got an Xbox in the locker
Oh, that's crazy.
Fire.
Okay, what games do you play?
room. We haven't played no games yet though.
Oh.
We got to figure out how to set up the Wi-Fi. So some tech issues is going on right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Do you,
cool though.
do you guys game a lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's all I've been doing, I'm not gonna lie. Like the last 2 weeks straight on the game.
What games are you going to play in the locker room?
in the locker room, I'm gonna try and figure out how to get WWE going on in there. Probably some NCAA.
Oh yeah.
And some 2K probably.
2K for sure.
What are your like go-to teams?
In 2K? Or what?
Yeah, like anything.
In 2K, my go-to team, Oklahoma, OKC. Shout out SGA. In college football, it was Colorado. Shout out Shador, but he's now gone, so I don't know who I'll be using.
NCAA, my go-to team is K-State. Shout out Avery. In 2K, I think OKC. J-Dub.
Shout out J-Dub.
J-Dub.
So you going WWE too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how'd you get into that?
I mean, I've been a WWE fan since I was probably like 5 years old. Shout out to John Cena. That's my guy. I mean, he's got never give up is something that he likes to say a lot. So I could take that, throw it in my game. When I'm hooping, just be like, oh, I'm tired. It don't matter. Just never give up. Push through.
Yeah.
He also likes to talk about hustle, loyalty, and respect. I feel like everybody should have that too. So hustle on the court, loyalty to your teammates, respect your coaches. So I feel like John Cena has taught me some things.
Okay. I feel like that kind of goes along with like our team. Like for the women's program, we have like 4 core values or whatever that goes into our culture that we decided this summer. Do you guys have anything like that? I know you guys say like attitude at the end of practices and stuff. Where'd you guys get that from?
I mean, Coach Gabe probably put that on us, but it's more just like when you're even during games, like when there's something going on, don't get too high, don't get too low is another thing we like to say, which means like don't get too excited, don't bring yourself too down, just stay right here in the middle. If someone has like a big dunk and the other team called a timeout, we're all getting hyped on the bench. Coach Gabe would just tell us, don't get too high, don't get too low, just stay right here. If the other team just went on like a 10-0 run and we haven't scored and then we call a timeout, that's also the same thing. Don't get too high, don't get too low, just stay right here. So I feel like that kind of helps us too, just get our mind back on the game and remember what we're trying to do here.
All right, so you brought up dunk, so this is why I thought of it. But would you guys rather have like a crazy dunk or a half court shot? Like you make a half court shot.
Is the half court shot for game or is it like just at the end of the half?
I don't know.
If the
It
half court
makes a
shot,
difference?
yes.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
it's at the end of the half, anyone could you can have
Yeah,
it.
you can have it.
For,
That's
for
just
game,
a 3-pointer.
For game, you get on Sports Center after that. So I would want the half court for
Facts.
game.
But you might get on Sports Center for the dunk no matter
I
what.
would say the dunk,
Like a crazy dunk.
Yeah, some
like an Ebert type of dunk.
Yeah.
fire.
Shout out Ebert.
Shout out Ibra.
Yeah. All right. Going back to like the facility, what about the weight room? Like, how does that compare to the one that we already had, Matt? Since you kind of have been at
I mean,
Bellevue longer?
the biggest difference is there's a turf, like 35 turf strip in there, so it helps us with Jake helps us with our agility and our speed. We couldn't do that in the old spot because the weight room in the old spot had like I don't know, explain just like denser things in the floor, like so we don't have that no more. And there's also a few more racks in the new weight room. It's just a lot bigger and there's a lot more space. So I feel like the team list will be more intense now because it's more of like it looks more of like an actual weight room compared to what we used to have. What we used to have looked like it was in like a shack, like a barn or something. But now it brings life. There's life in the weight room now.
Yeah, I feel like before it was kind of like a house.
Yeah.
It really reminded me of a house.
One thing in the new weight room, there's got these amazing speakers. So
Okay.
when Jake lets me get on the music and I'm playing the YB, I'm trying to rep out my sets. I hear this YB just going crazy. It like gives me a boost.
It's
like a
motivating,
boost
huh?
it's like a boost to my morale.
Yeah, kind of talk about the like weights that and conditioning that Jake has you doing right now.
I feel like Jake has brought me a long way, especially with probably every lift. This time last year, I would say I'm not touching any of the weight that I'm touching right now. And Jake's helped me push through a lot.
What about you, Dev?
Yeah, since I've been here, I mean, he's been working me out pretty good. So I mean, I feel like I'm getting bigger every day, getting better, stronger, faster. So that's really all I can ask for. Shout out Jake, man. He's clutch.
Shout out to Jake. We live 4 days a week with Jake, and then Friday is probably the worst day though. It's tire flips, which is all just mental, but it'll be tough. It's about 100 yards there, and 100 yards back, and then you just go on a little run after that. But it's pretty tough.
Yeah, Jake was actually here last week, and we talked about some different like weight sessions that we have. What's your guys' favorite lift?
I feel like my favorite lift right now would probably be hang clean, just because I feel like I can max out every time I do it right now.
Yeah, I agree. I like clean too.
Deadlift is up there too. I like deadlift.
Nah, deadlift. Nah.
I like deadlift. Deadlift's up there.
I said my favorites last week were deadlift and reverse lunge, which
Ooh.
I hope everyone knows that I reverse lunge more than Dev and Matt right now.
Fire. I'm not gonna lie. You got that. You're probably always gonna reverse lunge more than me.
I'm catching up. Don't trip.
Kind of talk about tire flips. Have you ever done that before?
Tire flips?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Back in Florida, we did that all the time.
Was weight something that like you really focused on at your other school?
Like college?
Yeah.
So I feel like high school was way more focused on weights. For me, like I was in the weight room every day in high school, I feel like. And then like once I went to JUCO, it was like, it was okay, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So I guess like in season for us, we're usually in the weight room like 2 to 3 times a week. And then we don't do tire flips on Fridays anymore, but sometimes he'll incorporate like yoga or different things that can really help with our recovery. Does he do the same thing for you guys?
Well, last year, Coach Gabe had one of his friends would come and do yoga with us once a week, so we weren't doing it with Jake. But we were just lifting probably the same way that we were lifting in the off season with Jake still.
Okay. And then talk a little about like injury prevention. Like, have you seen like a lot of the numbers go down for getting injuries just because of the weights and the lifts that we're doing right now?
I wouldn't say they went down, but like we don't have too many injuries. But what Jake does do is like you can talk to him about how you're feeling, about how you're hurting, and he'll help you stretch, or he'll just adjust the workout and give you a different lift to do so you're not hurting in that area.
And then have you guys like met with him for like your meal plans or anything?
Yeah, me and Jake have sat down and talked about it, and basically he just told me to get in as much calories as I can a day.
Okay. And how do you think that's really helped you like gain muscle mass or just like improve you as like a player?
I'd say it's helped me getting stronger and put a lot more muscle on over like even just over the summer alone.
Mm-hmm. I think that one of my goals this season or like in the off season was to just gain a lot of muscle. Like don't want to get pushed around on the court and everything. But do you guys have any individual goals that you guys have been really focusing on?
I mean, my main individual goal would probably be the same thing, just trying to get as strong as I can before the season so I can just push through a lot of things. But one of my encore goals, probably my free throws and my paint game. Just working on layups and post moves in the paint.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say like getting stronger too. Really, just like so on court, I can get to my spot and I get pushed off like my spot, I get bumped off my spot. Because I mean, like, yeah, I really learned this last year. Like, in the college level, like, bro, everyone's super strong. I'm not even gonna lie, like everybody's. So yeah, I really just got to get stronger. And I really want to like, I'm really working on like angles right now, like finding angles, cutting off the defender. So
And everyone has a role on their team, but like I say, what's like your primary position?
I'd say I'm like the 2-3 guard.
Okay.
I say I'd be like a big like center or forward.
Mm-hmm. And then team wise, do you guys have any goals? I know not everyone's on campus yet, but what would you say for like team goals you have?
One of our main goals probably be our defense as a team. We like to just play off our defense, get the rebound, just run. So it'd be everyone's not even individual defense, but playing defense as a team, just switching, working on off the ball, just things like that.
So you guys have a faster tempo.
Yeah, we want to play with a fast tempo.
Okay. Dev, what would you say like a team goal is?
Yeah, just like Matt said, just play defense, lock up, and eat. I mean, I feel like if we play defense, we're gonna get easy buckets. Like we're gonna get out and run, and we have dunkers. Like we have people that go dunk on somebody. So I feel like if we play fast, it's gonna be fun.
Another team goal would probably be our shot selection. So like when
the
other team's scoring and we're not in our fast break or in our tempo, probably just slowing down, running our offense, try to get the best shot we can with the shot clock.
All right. What's like your guys' favorite move right now?
Whatever I hit Dang with the other day.
Favorite move would probably be just wherever I'm at, just like a rip through, getting to the rim.
Okay. Do you guys play a lot right now?
Yeah. So Monday through Thursday, we show up to the gym around 9:30, have a skill workout from 9:45 to about 10:30. After that, wait for the girls to get done lifting. Then we'll go lift with Jake. Lift for probably like an hour 15. After that, we'll take a little 10-15 minute break, eat some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we'll play Omaha, which is basically 4-on-4 continuous out the hoop. And we'll play like a best of or first to win 7 games or a best of 7 series. Then after that, we'll play a best of 5, then a best of 3, then a game to 2, then a 1. And depending on that, we'll do a championship. And the winner of the day is to take a picture at the end and post their picture on the team's Instagram page. So that's pretty fun. Makes it a little bit more challenging, more competitive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say like we play a lot. And then Friday would be our tire flip day, which would, if you want to, you can show up to tire flips, which I like to show up, and I'd like to bring some guys with me. And then after that, we'll go to the gym, do a little skills workout, might take an ice bath, and then that'd be our 5-day week.
Is that your guys' like main recovery right now? Ice baths?
I mean, for me, no. I just started taking them 3 days ago, probably. I took one with Ibra, so that was the first time I took one in a while.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting in there. I like to go get massages.
Oh yeah, massages are nice.
Yeah.
I don't like ice baths.
Yeah, it's
Too
too cold.
cold.
Too cold. But the cryo chamber, though, I'd rather get in the cryo chamber than the ice bath.
I ain't never touched that before.
Better than the ice bath.
And then you guys said that you kind of wanted to go like overseas earlier. Talk a little about that. Why do you want to go overseas? Like, what made you really think about that? Do you know anyone overseas? How do you like manage to go there?
Our head coach, Coach Gabe, he's got a lot of his players make it overseas. So that was another thing in my recruiting process. He was telling me like, Matt, you can be really good, and once you get done here, you don't have to stop playing basketball. You can continue playing overseas. So right now, it's not the biggest thing on my mind. I just take all these seasons because it's like in the future. I still got 3 more years of hooping. So when the time does come, me and Gabe will probably just sit down and see what we have to do from there.
What about you, Dev? Is that like a goal?
Yeah, for sure. I want to go overseas. I know a lot of people that play overseas, and like Matt said, when I came on my visit, Gabe talked about all his alumni that are overseas and stuff. So that's another big reason I chose here.
So some bright futures ahead for these guys. Unfortunately, we do have to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Ticket Weekends with Kaylee Denker coming up next.
Saturday. Eagle Raceway is open for a full season of dirt track racing action every Saturday night. Don't miss the epic battles on the high banks of Eagle Raceway each Saturday between the Nebraska Septic Sprint Cars, Nebraska Lottery Modifieds, Avid Realty Sport Mods, Valentino's Hobby Stocks, and A1 Iron Stock Cars. Let's go racing. Eagle Raceway, just 10 miles east of Lincoln on O Street. Check out the full schedule at eagleraceway.com.
Western Sand and Gravel is hiring for a variety of positions at their sand and gravel plants near Ashland. Apply today and receive a $2,500 hiring bonus. Available positions include plant operators, dredge operators, and shop service technicians. They offer great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, paid holidays, and paid time off. No matter your experience level, on-the-job training is available to help you build a rewarding career with Western Sand and Gravel. Start your career today. Visit westernsand.com.
Nutrition Authority presents Fusion 30, an ultra-premium protein powder ideal for anyone wanting to look, feel, and perform their best. Fusion 30 can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Stop in today for a free sample, visit with a certified nutritionist, and get better than internet pricing. For store info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
I can't believe I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering and finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln. Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. Load up on meat and more this spring at The Mercado by Certified Piedmontese with great selections of T-bones, tomahawks, ribeyes, filet mignon, brisket, sirloin, and so much more. The Mercado has locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, where you can have $2 draft beer every Thursday night from 4 to 8 p.m. and half-price espresso drinks on Fridays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Get to The Mercado today for the best meat in town.
93.7 The Ticket is your home for every Kansas City Royals baseball game. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and the rest of the Royals attempt to make the postseason for the second season in a row. And you can hear all the action on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Your home for Kansas City Royals baseball. Back to The Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back here on a Sunday evening. One more segment to go here with Kaylee Denker in studio, of course, of the University, our Bellevue University women's basketball team. She's got a few of the guys in from the men's team. Kaylee, I'll throw it to you for the final segment.
Yeah. Once again, I'm an incoming junior at Bellevue University. I'm here with Matt and Dev today. And what do you guys hope your legacy is going to be, like, on and off the court?
When I get done hooping at Bellevue and I step away, I hope my legacy is just to be. They talk about me as someone who just worked hard in everything he did, and always gave his hardest on and off the court. Was a respectful guy off the court, and just things like that.
Yeah. Ultimately, I just want to be known as a hard worker, good person, a loving kid, loving person. And yeah, I just want to impact my community in a positive way. And yeah, that's really I just want to be a good person. That's really what I want my legacy to be, is just a good person.
Who's your guys' GOAT?
Ooh, my goat is my dad, Joe Butler. Shout out Joe Butler. He's the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie.
My goal currently is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I feel like he's doing a lot right now for the sport and for his team. So it's something I can look up to.
All right. And then
Who's your GOAT?
Oh, my GOAT? MJ. Do you guys agree?
No.
Oh.
LeBron?
You're old.
Come on, bro. LeBron.
You gotta be like, hey, that's crazy. That's a crazy take. MJ, why is MJ your GOAT?
I don't really know.
You just said
My
that.
uncle always told me to say that. So that's why I say it. But
Your
I don't
uncle
really,
said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't really like
old.
Uncle.
Yeah,
old.
uncle.
That's
he about Jake age.
but I don't really watch basketball anymore.
You don't
But-
watch basketball?
No, like
What?
I feel like sometimes like I just play it. so
How does
much.
that work?
Who would
How
you
do
say is the GOAT in the WNBA? Like, who to go in the WNBA currently?
Guys, I cannot say that.
Why?
I don't really have one because I feel like there's two that I could say, but they don't even play the same position. So
All
it
right,
don't
so
matter.
say both of them.
Caitlin Clark.
Would that not be the obvious answer?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and Angel Reese. I do like her game. I do. Okay. What advice would you guys give to younger athletes?
Have fun with it. I mean, it's a business. Once you get older, it's a business. So I mean, if you're gonna play, just make sure you play hard. Make sure you give all your effort. Make sure you thank your parents. Like if you're like an AAU or club or whatever, thank your parents, thank your coaches, because there's a lot of time, effort, money that goes into all that. And yeah, I mean, your parents want to see you succeed. So I mean, just thank them, and yeah, just have fun with whatever sport you're playing, and don't give up on your dreams.
What about you, Matt?
I'd probably tell younger kids and athletes to like just don't forget to have fun with it too. I mean, they all want to. At one point, it will get serious, like Dev said. So I know a lot of people that can fall out of love with their sport. So I just tell the kids to try not to.
I agree with that. I think a lot of times, like a lot of the hardships kind of take over some of the like big wins or the things that you get outside of just playing. And so just remembering to always work hard and everything is like the top like piece of advice that I would give. And you're not always going to be an athlete for the rest of your life. So just have fun and work hard.
Yeah.
But if you guys had to play any other sport, what would you play?
I'd probably play. I'd probably race.
Oh, like
Car racing?
cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't race horses like Jokic?
Nah, not horses. I'll race like cars, I think.
Okay. Why would you do that?
I want to go fast.
Yeah, that would actually be like really fun.
F1?
F1 is too fast. I'm not gonna lie, that's
F1?
crazy.
No, it's too fast. Sport, I do football. But besides that, I would be trying out to go to WWE. I don't want to do that if I wasn't hooping. I'd also, I feel like I could do some vlogging, some YouTube vlogging. If not that, I could do like some comedy, be a comedian, like some Bernie Mac,
Yeah,
stand-up comedian.
I think I could for sure be a Twitch streamer.
Yeah,
like
I feel like streaming can't be that hard.
you're playing the game, talking to chat. Like I talk to chat, and I don't even have a chat. You know.
Okay, yeah, you guys could like do that in the locker room.
Nah, I want to do like actual vlogs, like YouTube
Oh.
vlogs, like going to the store, talking to people.
Like day in the lives.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do?
Nah, if I wasn't hooping, that's what I'd be doing.
Ooh, you know Roman Atwood, like Roman Atwood.
Yeah, like Roman Atwood,
Ooh.
like Tanner Brongard,
Tanner Brongard, yeah.
So it's
Hey,
every day.
shout out Kansas.
Yep, shout out Kansas.
I think that if I were to do another sport, if it was like low key kind of basic, I'd probably do volleyball. But if not, I'll do like rowing.
Rowing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, like in
like
a
the
boat.
aura farming guy.
I guess kinda.
That's crazy.
Kinda. Yeah. I don't know. If you had to pick like an exotic one, what would you do?
An exotic sport?
Yeah. Or if you could make your own sport.
Ooh, I'd make like some football times basketball times soccer times water polo.
Water polo.
Water polo.
Why water polo?
Fire. That's how you get shredded.
Okay.
Water poloists are shredded.
Imagine playing like football, but on horses. You play football on horses.
No, I feel bad for the horses, bro.
So
They just running into each other or what? The horses got helmets on?
not the horses. The horses got respect.
So it's like, what's that? It's like jousting, but like football?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. I would watch it.
I wouldn't play it, but
I'd watch it. For sure.
I'd watch it though. I wouldn't play that. That'd be dangerous.
That would be dangerous.
All right, that is about up for our time here this week. And of course, we'll be back next week around this same time for Kaylee Denker. She brings in more folks from Bellevue University or wherever her walks of path through life goes. So that'll wrap it up for the show today. But we do have plenty more ticket weekends coming here on a Sunday night. Coming up next is The Finish Line with Bree Marie and James Rowland. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Rick Heyman here from Starter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. Visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at starterheyman.com.